Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. Peace cannot be kept by force, it can only be achieved by understanding. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy and creative expression in knowledge. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. Nationalism is an infantile disease. It is the measles of mankind. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. Only a life lived for others is life worthwhile. Pure mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives and not in what he is able to receive. All that is valuable in human society depends upon the opportunity for development accorded the individual. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right. A single experiment can prove me wrong. He who can no longer pause to wonder and stand wrapped in awe, is as good as dead, his eyes are closed. I never think of the future, it comes soon enough. The hardest thing to understand in the world is the income tax. Anyone who doesn't take truth seriously in small matters cannot be trusted in large ones either. The gift of fantasy has meant more to me than my talent for absorbing positive knowledge. A table, a chair, a bowl of fruit and a violin. What else does a man need to be happy? If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Only two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the former. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. The only source of knowledge is experience. The world is a dangerous place to live. not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity. If people are good only because they fear punishment, and hope for reward, then we are a sorry lot indeed. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Any man who can drive safely while kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. Everyone should be respected as an individual, but no one idolized. Joy in looking and comprehending is nature's most beautiful gift. Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them. Technological progress is like an axe in the hands of a pathological criminal. If you are out to describe the truth, leave elegance to the tailor. A question that sometimes drives me hazy: am I or are the others crazy?